Hello everybody, it's Patty here with Patty Stitches. Today is March the 30th, 2026, and this is episode 344. On today's show I have whips, I have haul, I have whip go plans, acrostic plans, and yeah, I think that's all the plans. So sit back and relax, grab your beverage of choice. Water for me, your craft of choice, and let's chat. So how was everybody's week? Mine was good. Hung around the house, got some stuff done here. Friday was very eventful. I got up, went to knitting, was great. Had a good time with the girls. Hubs and I went to the outdoor show, which is a conglomerate of contractors, flooring people, selling indoor stuff, selling big pieces of machinery. It's just all of those different type of a place. We have a jacuzzi and sauna place here that's actually just a block away from where we live. They were there, and we have been talking for a number of years of buying ourselves a personal sauna. Just a small sauna that would fit in our basement, no problem. We walked up, we looked at it, and we bought it. So it'll be coming hopefully sometime this week. Saturday, we spent the morning arranging things, moving things around. We are deconstructing the room downstairs, the guest room. We're going to be moving out the queen bed. We took out, all the stuff that we're not going to be using because that is going to be our exercise room. Yes, we are those kind of exercise room people. Do we use it? No, but we have one. I have a treadmill downstairs that I'm going to have serviced this summer because it was down in the basement during the remodel, and the motor is not happy about that. It does work, it does move, but it doesn't like it. So I'm going to have that reworked. Something fell on it when it was getting remodeled, so the casing to the motor is broken. Just the plastic cover, the big plastic cover is broken. So hopefully that guy can give us an idea of how we could jerry-rig it to fix it to have that still on there. I have a TV down in that room, so I could be listening to TV. I've got my old aerobic step. I have, all sorts of different exercise equipment all over this house. So it would be nice to have it in one location. And maybe I would do it if I had the space. And I don't like doing it out in the living room because that's my thing and I get kind of embarrassed if he's around. So yeah. It'll be nice to have it in one room, one area, and we can just do that. So that is the plan. So it's really exciting. It did take us a while to shuffle things around. I've asked the two children that live here still if they would come and at least take the queen size bed out, because we're not going to do a typical guest room anymore. We have extra long twin box springs. We have 2 of them. So we figure we just throw those up in a room, buy some inexpensive mattresses that are comfortable and some sheets and blankets that we have, and we'll set a room up with 2 twin beds. And if you're a couple and you want to stay here, we can shove the beds together or keep them apart, or if you're just a single and want to stay here, it's available for the family. So we will figure that out as we go. Sunday was real quiet. The littles didn't come by. My son was still off work, so they didn't come by, which is, like I've said many, many times, I'm okay with. I was able to just sit and relax and get some good stitching done. So, because Saturday, I didn't do any stitching, because by the time we were done moving stuff around and cleaning up down there, I hadn't put the Halloween or Christmas boxes away, so that was a chore and a half. I was tired and didn't feel like stitching all day. So I just kind of vegged and played video games. So that was my Sunday. So yeah. This morning I woke up and the weather people lied. They said there was not going to be any below zero weather. I woke up to below zero weather. Not bad below zero weather. It was 7 below, I think, this morning when I looked at 8. I just didn't feel like going to the gym this morning, so I didn't. I was bad. I went the one day last week and that's it. I was bad, but it was 16 below in the morning last week when it was supposed to go, and I just went, I don't want to deal with it. So hopefully tomorrow will be better. This has got to be, I think this is the longest run we've had below zero in a very, very, very long time. So one point I saw since 59, we haven't had this long of a wind below zero. So I'm just done. Let me tell you, I am done with winter. Everybody up here is done with winter. We're ready for spring, and it's going to take a long time to melt this snow. So we really need those above zero temperatures or above freezing temperatures really soon. Okay. So I think that's all the blathering I have for you this week. Shall we get on with the stitching? I think so. All right. Okay. I pulled out my Just Nan, or not Just Nan. I'm really messing up today. This is Design Works Mother Moon, and it is the artist on this one is Joan Elliott. So here's my Joan Elliott Design Works Mother Moon. I am using 32 count Silvery Moon by Zweigart, and I didn't get a lot done. I just put this blue here and that blue there. That's all I did. Yeah, I really need to decide if I want to work on her. I do. I want to work on her. I want to get her done. And if you recall, I'm only stitching her. I am not stitching the borders, just her. Because I do not want the borders. I have decided if I don't like the border, I'm not doing it anymore. Especially if it doesn't need it. So here is my Just Nan. And this is Spider Moon. And this is my Whip Go. So I completed my Whip Go for the month of March. I'm stitching this on 32 count Round Trip by Fortnite Fabrics. Heard my husband creeping by. Okay, and the last time you saw it, I was almost done with the ghost area. Well, I finished the ghost area on Tuesday. So the ghosts are all done. So the next time this comes out to play, I will be working on the skeletons. So very happy. Very, very happy with getting this all done. Getting the little faces on everything done. That's so nice. I love this color fabric too. It's so sad that they are no longer dyeing fabric, because I liked their fabric a lot. I know a lot of people did. Okay. Then I worked on my last letter of the acrostic, which was an S. So I pulled out the Santa's Village Poinsettia. This one, Poinsettia Place. And this is by Cottage Garden Needleworks. And all I really worked on is I finished all of the, podcaster, or what is it? Flosstube Itchy Nose? I worked on the rest of the snowflakes for this one. And then I just worked on snow. I figured if I could get the snow done in the next couple of times working on it, I will be very, very, very happy, because yeah, that's a lot of white. But that's where it's at. Okay. Oh, it's over here. So obviously this one stays on its frame because I'm going to be working on it at least once a month, unless I can fit it into an acrostic. So you'll be seeing a lot of that one. Then I worked on, got one for last. I worked on my little acorn, which is a stitch along with modern folk embroidery. And this one you guys will get sick of, I know. I'm sorry. But yeah. And I was able to get January's month completed on this. So that was just the borders. I'm stitching this on R&R Winter Brew by R&R Winter Brew, 36 count, slowed. Okay, so I will hold this all up. So I only did the border. I didn't, I counted it and counted it and counted it. So I know that the bottom border is correct. So yes, so now January, February, and March are completed. And then I will be starting on April's on Friday. So there it is. I'm going to put this, I found one of my rolling frames, and I'm going to try that with this to see if I can, since it's so thin, I think if I can get it on that and keep it on that, on one that actually works, maybe I won't get so much fraying and I won't have to move the frames so much, and I think it'll work. So I actually have it sitting next to me, so after I'm done with you guys, I can try that and see if I like it or not. We shall see. Okay, then my evening stitches for a couple of days. I didn't work on this as consistently as I have been, and this is Saga by Long Dog Samplers. And the picture is where? There it is. I'm stitching this on 25 count white easy guide, stitching it 1/1 with the called for DMC, or not the called for DMC. Sorry, I messed this one completely up. I have something else on the brain. This is on 32 count Vintage Stormy Night by Zweigart. Sorry guys, really sorry about that. This is going to be on a 32 count. I'm using 2 colors of, or 3 colors. See, I'm still messing up. 3 colors of silks for you. And let's see, what did I get accomplished? The frame is completed, and I believe the frame was completed the last time we saw it. So, oh no, I've completed the frame, and I did this little bit here. So, I even started, I had some floss after, I think after finishing that maybe, and I went over here and did this little bit. So, and then started on the inside. So yay for that. And sorry about all of the flub ups with this one. Wow, I can't believe how many flub ups I did on that one. Woo! Because I was thinking of this other project that I have over here. And this project kind of, I didn't bring the stuff in, but if you've been with me for a while, you probably will know what it is. This is Gamer. Art by Medusa Dollmaker, charted by Gecko Rouge. And I went back to her. I wasn't feeling Once Upon a Fairy Tale. I wasn't feeling Saga. So on Thursday, I picked this up because I wasn't feeling anything else. And I went ahead and stitched. I stitched on her Thursday, and then I stitched on her Sunday. And I may have even had another day in. I don't think I wrote it down. No, I didn't write it down. So I might have even had a night, a little bit of the night. But I am so happy to be back working on her. that I feel the draw to her still. She's not one like B that's in my closet that I keep looking at going, oh man, I really don't want to do it. But her, I do want to do. So her face is almost, on this page is almost done. So of course has her chin and stuff, but I did that. And last night I did over 300 stitches on her, which is really jazzing for me. So I'm very, very happy about that. Okay, so going to wrap up some totals here. I did all of my whip go. I got endless floss, the words for acrostics completely done, which is a first, I think. So I'm just really happy about getting all of these things done. Very, very, very happy. Okay, so since we're right here, I'm going to go ahead and do plans. So I have Whip Go, which is Witches Are Welcome. So 13, 14, and 6 were called. 13, I have it as blank. 14 was Witches Are Welcome. And this is Primitive Hair. And I'll just flash it at you guys real quick. I'm using 30 count Salem, Old Salem, and this was dyed by Primitive Hair. So this is where I'm at on Witches Are Welcome. Okay. And if you're new, I am doing a Whip Go where I have picked 12 projects. They're on that Whip Go board twice, and the common denominator is that they have letters or words. So either the alphabet or true words. That was what was in my Whip Go. Then this is number 6, and this is Oh Joyous Day by Blackbird Designs. Okay. And I am stitching this one on 36 count San Edinburgh Linen by Zweigart. And that's where I'm at on that one. And hopefully I have enough room. I should. But that's where I'm at. So I'm happy that nothing has been recalled, so that's cool. That there hasn't been a duplicate already. And that the square 13 has been called, which is the center square. And I don't have to stitch it, which I like that. I like not having to do 3 Whip Go projects in a month. 2 is good. And I do 2 days on each project for that. I try not to do a lot of the extra ones, but it seems like I do anyway. So, okay, these need to go down there. Okay, so, awesome. So that's Whip Go. And the acrostic for the month of April, the word is Guiding Hands. And I have picked Glendon Place, my pin cushion that I'm starting on the 1st. Creepy Sampler, the Design Works Mother Moon for the D. Creepy Sampler for the eyes. So I'm going to do that both because it's ink circles. Ends Are Not Forgotten Farm, which is a new start from last month. I changed one of the G's to Skull Garden. H is House, which is the Witch House sampler that I started last month. I have another, the pin cushion, because it's about America, so that's the A. And the D is Once Upon a Fairy Tale for the dragon, and S is for Santa's Village. So Guiding Hands. So yeah, that is my, I may change the Glendon Place one out for Gamer, but I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not, or just throw Gamer in because I want to work on Gamer. So I'm still going to be doing my modern folk embroidery because I really am enjoying that, and I'm enjoying keeping up with that. So I have 2 new starts scheduled. which I will show you. The pincushion you've already seen. I may change my mind of the other one I was going to start because I got 2 patterns in this last week. So we'll go back to, we'll go to purchases now. The first one was, this is the one I'm thinking about starting. I picked up 2 market, I think these are markets, and they are from Autumn Lane. And this is Hawaiian Mermaid. Yeah, I saw her and I went, oh my goodness. She has got to be the cutest mermaid. And you know how much I love Hawaii. So she's probably going to be started either this month or sometime in the near future. And I picked 2 fabrics out, and I think I'm going to do this one. And this is 32 count Country Atlantic Lugana fabric. And I really like the movement. And I think that the colors will really look nice. For her, I'm going to be pulling from my Fancy Floss instead of the DMC. But she is called, DMC is called for. She is 86 by 110. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 colors in that. So I think it'll look super cute. I think she'll look fabulous on that fabric. And the other fabric I picked out is too, I don't know, it's too greeny. It's too green. To me, it's like a green blue. And this one is 32 count Mermaid Mules. And I think it's turning out blue on the screen, but it's not. It's more of a green. It is more of a, can't get it to do it. No. Yeah, so this one I think is almost too dark. And I'll just figure something else out with that. The last one I picked up is Tonight We Ride. I have seen so, oh no, this is a 22. So this one wasn't a market release. This one doesn't, I don't see a date on this one. And this other one, maybe it's on the inside. This one, I see so many people work, well, of course it's not market because I've seen so many people working on it. And I just, oh my goodness, look at that. It is so beautiful. And I don't know why. I think it's beautiful, but I just absolutely love it. There is 5 colors. And this one is 196 by 137. And I'm stitching it on Fiber on a Whim 32 count pumpkin. So it's not what's called for, because it's Be Stitch Me Pumpkin Patch. But I think it'll look great. I think it'll work. It's a little bit lighter than that one, but I think it'll work great. And I may break my rule and start both of these this year. Because I love both of them. Absolutely love both of them. And I have one more coming still. And that's from Pain Free Craft, which we talked about last week. So after my terrible flub up, I guess I'm going to leave you guys with, I hope that if you're new, that you will thank you. I thank you for coming in and checking me out. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back week after week. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you're all staying safe, healthy, and happy. And hope that whatever you craft it to your heart's content. And I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.